Hi guys, welcome to the Renee Washington show. Joining me today is...
T Mulla.
I thought you was going to give me like, it's T Mulla.
Oh, nah. I ain't got that type of energy.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Do you introduce yourself like that sometimes or not?
I don't do that normally, no.
No.
I keep that for the tune still, but yeah.
Alright, cool. How are you?
I'm good still. I'm good, man. At peace right now. So.
Thank you for meeting with me. It seemed like you was avoiding me at one point.
Nah, don't do that. Things happen. Couldn't make the first one, but we're here.
What area are you from, sorry?
I'm from East London.
East London, Hackney. But like I've been speaking to a lot of people from East Sides.
Yeah, because you've been speaking to a lot of the guys from the Afro kind of scene, and I feel like that's where a lot of it came from, innit? Yeah, I can't like Hackney. It's literally like when that whole thing was popping off, like left, right, and centre. Like we was all doing it like since secondary school, so even in Newham as well. Like it was just the whole of East London, like parties, everything was just dominated with that sound. So yeah.
Nice. Okay, if you was to guess, like I said before, if you was to guess where I was from,
yeah,
what would you say?
It's mad because I'm looking at him in a minute. Like, I was south or north.
North or south?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from south.
Yeah. I'm from south.
What gave it away?
I don't know. I always think in my mind, like, because south is so big, innit? Like, there's a high likelihood that you lot are from south or people are from
Where
south.
from south would you say?
Ooh.
I don't think you guessed it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to guess it. Is it? It's not like deep south, is it? Or is it like Croydon?
It's Croydon.
Oh, goodness me.
I'm from Croydon.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I hear that still. I don't see a lot of Croydon people, to be fair.
Damn.
Yeah.
What do you think of South girls? I feel like we get a bad rep.
Yeah, you do. You do still. But so I can't generalize South people because it's so big, innit? Like I feel like I can see the different like personalities from different areas. Like, I can see how you lot are different and stuff like that sometimes. But yeah, I haven't come across a lot of Croydon girls or anything like that.
Because we just get like a rowdy rep, but I don't think I'm rowdy. I think I'm pretty.
No, yeah, there's people like you, but there's definitely a lot of rowdy South people. Yeah.
Before we like have not even deep, I don't know, might get deep, might not get deep, but like conversation, I have an icebreaker.
Yeah.
Are you watching the World Cup?
Yeah.
Who are you rooting for on, is it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah. I'm in two minds because I've always supported France. Obviously Congo and
yeah, the whole team is basically African.
Yeah. But I do kind of feel that kind of thing for Messi. I'm gonna stick with France because I know that I've always stuck with France, so to see them win the World Cup would be nice. But I'm in that kind of space where I don't mind who wins because it'll be nice. It'll be a nice ending for Messi still.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm Messi over Ronaldo. So.
Is it?
Yeah, I rock with both of them, but yeah, I'm Messi over Ronaldo.
Be an interesting match. But if you was to choose like, let me not say team, let me say five-a-side, yeah. But with musicians, yeah. A five-a-side team with musicians, who would you like choose to be on your team?
So is this based off of just?
I don't even know. What should you base off? Should you base off musical talent, or should you base off who you think would be a baller? I don't know.
Because I know there's a couple people that are all
talent.
Talent, yeah. Like any UK,
America, anywhere.
Oh, talent. If we're talking talent, then I'd say Dave playing music at the same time. We'll probably be able to do something at the same time, to do some mad tricks. Stormzy as well.
That's interesting.
Get a strong lineup, you know. I feel like because of how talented they are, they might be like the man that are not supposed to be on the same team. But we're gonna make this team overpowered. So yeah, might get like a little get one. Oh, I think the crazy footballer might be like a young ads or something.
Young ads.
He might do a mad thing on the pitch. You know what I mean? Just one of them mad, just he misbehaves on the pitch, but he's, you know what I mean? He's a bit effective. Yeah. Let me leave the country. Oh, there's 2 more.
Yeah, wait. You said young ads, Stormzy, there. Yes, 2 more.
Oh yeah, but me as well.
Oh yeah, shit, you got in the team.
No, I'm in the team. I'm playing in the midfield. Like, I'm there. Like, and that's based off both talent and footballing ability. I'm there, innit? And then we need a goalkeeper.
Okay, so small though. I think about the musicians. The UK is actually mad small.
It is actually. I thought about this the other day, to be fair. You know what? I'm just gonna put my guy Hardy in goal.
Hardy Caprio? Yeah,
I'll just put him in goal. I'm very sure he can't play football well. But we'll just put him in goal and yeah. I kept it UK.
Sounds like a solid team. So you got what? Young ads.
Yeah.
Where's he playing?
Young ads is gonna go on the wing.
Yeah. And
he's just allowed to when you pass it to him, he just does whatever there. Just does some mad stuff. I'm gonna put Stormzy centre back.
Yeah, he's tall.
So play like 2-1-1 actually.
I don't even know.
Play 2-1-1 or something like that. So, you know what? I'm just gonna do a shift at the back with Stormzy. Put Dave in front, and then we'll put young ads up top.
Steady.
Yeah, man, steady still. Yeah,
steady. Okay, how did you get into music? How did it all start for you? What's your story? What's your passions? How
did it start? I think music has just always been there for me from the jump. If we're talking from young, obviously going church, music in the house. I'm from Congo, so music is like massive. Yeah.
I wouldn't have gauged that.
Yeah, no one ever does. I think sometimes I get Ghana, and yeah, just everything else. But some people catch it, but sometimes once I say it, it's like, okay, I can see it. But,
do you speak Lingala?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm not.
Yeah, I know. It's
French?
I used to speak it a bit, apparently, when I was younger. I used to go to France a lot. I even almost lived in France. Was raised in France, but yeah, apparently I used to speak it well. But
just went.
Yeah, just went. But yeah, music was just always in the household and that church. Then I used to watch one of my cousins play at church, play drums, and I just always wanted to play as well. So, you know, like in church, like eventually the person gets dethroned and then you go on. So, yeah, I was just like in church, I used to just be copying them, like trying to jump on my, and then start playing drums. So I feel like that was my entry to actually like having something to like learn music in a way, innit? So yeah, from drumming, then just in school, I was always on whatever. Like if in primary school there was some steel pan or something random, I'm like, yeah, like, I'm on that. Like, I was join, like, yeah, just throughout, I just love music, innit? So, and then secondary school, we had a studio at my school because my school was like a music specialist school, and we used to do like little production kind of things. And people always be like, yo, like, the way you made that, like, that was mad. Like, everyone else's beats sounding a bit funky, but yours actually sounding good, like, you know what I mean? So from there, I'm like, yo, started staying behind school, trying to make beats and stuff. Became a music scholar at my school, so it's like, yeah, like, now you can use the studio and blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, one of my boys from Hackney, a lot of people know from Hackney, Keemz, he was making music, and then from there we basically started together. If anything, like, was just rapping in the block, and then I had some old like rap that I had randomly written like in primary school, like year 6 or something, but it was actually good in it. Like year 8, I've just rapped it to them like, yo, bro, you can rap like da. Went to one random bando studio. Made our first track. The next, we dropped it. The next day, I'm coming into school and everyone's like, yo, like, you're actually good, like, yo, like, you lot are good, So that's where it started from. So literally since, like, early secondary school, we just been, bro.
What was the track? Is it something that people would know? Is it still out there?
It's still out there, but the names are different and that. On Kilo's name wasn't that either, It was still Keemz or something like that, but yeah, we had different names. I think it was even as a group, like Young Eeks or something like that. Some next, I don't even know it, but no, I probably still remember the bars. Like it was good for our age. Nah, I'm good.
You wanna shoot them?
Nah, I'm good.
Look, listen. If there's a brick box, my niggas running round. Big slots still running rounds. Big watch, so you watch me down and see strip slots, I might touch it down. Haters on me, what fucking clowns. If you're on my circle, man's coming round. Niggas wanna see me money bound, living to the pool while they puff the clouds. See me, I work this to live good. These niggas, they work this to look good. I want me a bitch that can cook good. Have my baby mama in my good books. Like, bad bitch, she attracted. The fact is, the stack is the magnet. Why she acting? Cause back in the days, I was getting them screws on a matting. Bad bitch, you...
Good, but
I'm gonna do some digging. I'm gonna insert if I find it, I'm gonna insert it like right here.
Please don't find it. Why did I name drop it? No, but you know what it is? I'm not even mad at it. Like, I actually listened to it and I'm like, yo, now that I think about how old we were,
it was good.
Yeah, it was good for my age. Like, it was just trying something, like, just going in there, and I wouldn't be here today if I didn't try it. You know?
It's true.
Yeah, so from there, I was just producing and writing songs, and just building a bit of, like, love in my local area. So I've always kind of felt the feeling of being an artist or having, like, some sort of, like, fan base or something, that kind of thing. Like, bro, after school we used to go in our uniform to McDonald's and that, and you get what I mean, like, there's people from other schools, oh my days, that can we take a picture? And we're like year 10, year 9, 10, but it's picking up.
That's crazy.
Kilo especially, like, I remember he was dropping, like, songs like Healthy and that, and back then, even to touch a mil was crazy. Even just to touch like 300k, he was doing like 500, 600k. There was a knock-on effect of me, because then I started finally dropping on Rap City and stuff like that, Pac-Man TV. Then I started hitting the 100s, 200, 300ks. And then, it's like, yo, like, you lot actually, like,
steady.
But from a mad young age, like, Soundcloud, 500k, 600k, streams, but no one's deep, and we're actually young, like, we're little kids. But, yeah, man, it was good anyway.
What was the first, do you remember the first song that, like, was, like, it hit, like, loads of views? Or no?
It depends what we see as loads of views, innit? Because back then, like, loads of views was like, well, in school, when we're still in school, it was like, yo, if you hit 100k, it's mad. Or like, if you pass the 10k barrier, like on a YouTube video, it's like, okay, no, man's doing alright. Like, his last video did like 15k or something, like So I remember I dropped a song called My Team. That one hit the 10k, so now I was like, okay, let's take him a bit serious now. And then I think I dropped a song called Control That, and that hit like 100 plus on Pac-Man TV. So now it's like, it's not only Hackney now, it's people from North South, and So I'm like, okay, cool. And then I just kept going off of that buzz. If we're talking like a later down the line, like pushing towards uni and stuff like that. Actually, no, I did a controller remix, straight controller remix that did like somewhere towards like 200, 300k on my own channel. So that's when it was like, okay, that was mad, because it was my own channel. And then if we're talking even later, I think where I felt like I was in the game, like music industry kind of thing, was $1 Cake.
Oh, that's a banger.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. How did it feel when you dropped it and you were just getting mad traction, mad love?
It was crazy, because that was like my first song where I was like, I basically like changed my management and said, yo, I want my boys to manage me.
Okay. And
in our minds, we just wanted to get like, because it was like going back on track. It was like, like my boy basically said, he's saying to me like, yo, like, if we get like maybe 200, 300k on the video, that'll be alright. Like, that's a good start. Like, or even just eventually in the first couple of videos we drop, if we hit like around them kind of numbers, then we're good in it. So yeah, we was not expecting anywhere near what happened. So yeah, once it dropped and whatnot, seeing more and more traction, that 300k that we was trying to get, we got it in like the first like 2-3 days. Like, yo, this is mad. And then from there, like labels, the streaming is going off, like 1 million streams in no time. Like, it was just going mad. So
when you talk about like management, like your boys managing, what do you mean? Like, how do they play a role in like managing? Like,
so they allow me to focus on the music. So I don't have to look at my emails, or I don't have to deal with my bookings, or just anything business related, really. Like, even to the point of like when I first started making money, like how to deal with that money. Like, I didn't really have to be as hands-on. I would just turn up to the meetings and it'd be like, yeah, I already spoke to them, I've set up the meeting, blah blah blah, you're gonna have a business account open, like literally everything. But yeah, they were not experienced in it at first. So
so did they grow to like?
Yeah, but it was like, they even said at the start, like, yo, we're not music managers. So but I was like, yo, but I'm not doing the matting right now. So it's like, we're gonna learn as we go, because I'm not doing anything mad. So the plan was for them to grow into it, but the first song we dropped, done a matting, so they literally got dropped straight into the deep end. But I think that's even the best thing that could have happened for them, because from there, obviously we started like coming across more artists and their managers, and let's say like my manager would just like be like, yo, let's stay in touch with the other managers and be like, yo, what do I do when this happens, blah 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 blah. So from there, yeah, man, was working. We'll make money off of one song and then reinvest and keep going. Yeah, it was good. And then obviously you've got like, we went into a deal as well, and
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, we went into a deal as well. So the A&R, he was still quite close with, but not still in that deal no more. Like, he was helping.
What's actually a deal like? So do they say like, oh, make a certain amount of songs and then we'll give you money for it? Is that what it is?
Loads of deals are different. You have pub deals, you have publishing deals, you have record deals. There's different. You have distribution deals. There's different deals. But if we're talking what most people get and what I was in, a record deal, it's more like you signed for a commitment, which might be an album or a single, or a single with options of another single, blah blah blah, and it might say like, cool, in writing, we're signing this song that you have already or you've released already, or blah blah blah, for this much, and yeah, it's basically licensed to us now, for this money in advance. And then obviously once you make them back the money they've given you, then you start seeing a bit of your money back, kind of thing, that kind of thing.
Does it help?
What, get inside?
Yeah.
I think it does. I think they help, like when they are hands-on, they help put you like in the industry. Because you can definitely, there's a lot of people that I do think like, yo, that song that you dropped independently, yeah, it did well and whatnot, but it could have done better, because they put it in the right places and they put you in the right places. They like maybe might get you to put bread into you doing all this PR stuff and blah blah blah, and shout out these links to get you on these platforms and blah blah blah, to make you look like that star or whatever. But same time, it's not for everyone. You get what I mean? Like,
there's some crazy deals going on.
That like you can definitely, like, I feel like sometimes like, yo, do it for the money if you need that. But sometimes it's also like, even sometimes it's like, yo, for the benefits of what the label can do for you, it might be good. But sometimes it's like, yo, I hear that it's a lot of money, but bro, trust me, like you have the talent, or if you actually think hard and maybe even just wait for the right deal, then you might benefit more. So
was yours calm? Was it?
Yeah, because I've never done a massive commitment. Like I've never done like a deal for like a project or nothing. It's always been a single. So I'll just be in and out. So once I drop the single, I'm out. There's definitely people like the kind of demographic in those buildings, like they might not completely understand, but they might be like, yeah, but this makes bread. So yeah, do it, innit? Take the money, go and just give us more of those things that make bread.
Right, Mr. Hook Sensei, tell me about Drop That Top. That song, oh my god, that song, it just brings back so many summer memories.
Yeah. I think that's even a reflection of the whole label and independent thing, because there was a whole mad thing with that.
Yeah, like, is it?
Yeah, so it was more, it was different because it was like I was independent, like I was kind of like freshly independent, and we thought like, cool, we've wiped our hands with labels, like let's go, like we've got this song. Like it was all very quick, like we made the song and then I'm speaking with Hardy, we send each other some tunes, I've sent him that one, he's like, yo, this one's mad.
You guys make a hard duo, you know.
Yeah, no. I think it's the connection though. We just vibe, innit? So on a friendship level, so that's why, innit? But yeah, played him the song. He's like, yo, this is cold, blah blah blah. He's come back 2 hours later. Yo, nah, bro, this is cold though. Like this one is cold, like blah blah blah. Eventually, he's like, yo, what can I get on it? Kind of thing. I'm like, bro, let's do it, innit? Because I didn't even see. Funny enough, I didn't see what everyone was seeing in this song. Like, my manager was like, bro, this song's hard. Then Hardy was like, yo, this song's hard. You know what I mean? So I'm like, alright, cool. Go on then, Hardy, let's get in the studio. I think like the day or two after I recorded it, we got back in the studio. And then when I drove back, like listening to that, I'm like, oh, I see it now. Because it was a sunny day that day, and I was like, okay, I get it now. So yeah, from there, we're like, cool, let's go, let's do this video, blah blah, what we doing. So then we've gotten to Chiz now because Hardy's signed, and he's in like his big deal where he's very much protected by his label. Like it's like they're like, yeah, you can't release this without basically almost like paying something for it. But then at the same time, I'm getting contacted by other labels and I've played them this song. And I remember I knew the song was something because I've gone to one meeting and played them the song. And it was like, I think it was like their last meeting before they have to go in. Like there's like A&R meetings where they go in with the other A&Rs and play it to the head and be like, yo, blah blah blah. And I remember playing it and they was just smiling bears, and then they was just like, oh yeah, you know, we're so happy that you've played us this song like before this meeting because we had nothing to play them and now we've got something big in it. I remember like we left and I think like maybe like 30 minutes later, like we hadn't made it back to the ends yet. Like label, the people from the label ringing saying, yeah, like the head wants to speak to you, like blah blah blah, like let's talk kind of thing. I said, yeah. You done something here. So from there we had that leg to stand on where it was like, all right, cool, but someone else wants to sign it. So what are you saying, like blah blah blah. We said, like, cool, let's just look at all the options. Spoke to my lawyer and whatnot, like, how can we have some power here? She was basically like, we kind of don't have power. It's a bit difficult because like they basically have the power to be like, yo, this song can't, I mean, Hardy's vocals can't be on it. Showed me some paperwork for how much they would give me for the song. I'm like, yeah, these people are violating and they know they're the ones in power. So I'm like, yeah, we are definitely not doing that.
Don't say how much.
I think it was like, I can't remember, but I just know it was a violation of something, I don't know, like 15-20k. And it's like,
20k. You know, some people would see that and be like, that's good.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
yeah,
that's
let
not
me take it. It's
yeah,
not good.
that's not my price, innit? It's not what I value my songs for, innit? So, or that song anyway.
Yeah.
A song with Caprio on it.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
and I can hear that it's a banger, like, you get what I mean? So, I think it was about 15-20k or something like that. And then you've got other labels and that offering you maybe like 100 or something.
Wow.
It's like, why am I going to take 15-20k? So, cool. We've basically told them, yo, but we've got other labels offering us this, like, there's no way, blah, blah, blah. They're coming on this, like, okay, go sign with them then. We're just going to charge them a mad thing and make them not want to sign it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because then they'll have to charge the next label an amount for Hardy's vocals. So anyway, I can't even remember how this story went, but I just remember it ended with the song coming out. Yeah, we've somehow managed that with our lawyer and whatnot. We've somehow managed to swindle it. We spoke to Hardy and tried to get him to do something on his side, and he was already kind of unhappy with what was going on with his label. So he's just gone and just helped push it over the line, and we've managed to drop it independently. And I remember feeling bare scared because it was like, yo, I could have taken 100k for it.
Yeah.
Even taking 20k for it. What if it just does like
doesn't do anything.
10k views or something? Well, I swear down, I remember like I couldn't be like, I was so nervous, like the man that with me told you, like I've never been nervous about dropping a song.
Really?
Yeah, but I went shopping and that, and it was in like Selfridges or something, or Harrods or something. Everyone's just bare, like, obviously they're shopping, innit? I'm just like, man, I'm just like, yo, you good, bro? Like, you know, you got your tune's coming out in 30 minutes, bro. I'm like, bro.
Stress.
I'm just like, bro, what if it don't, like, you get what I mean? I'm just like, bare things going through my mind. I remember it dropping, and I was like, woof.
Praise God.
I was like, yeah, man, like, and yeah, like looking back at it now, even like signing it for 100k, it's like that song is probably on Spotify alone, probably on the way to making something like that. So, and you independently, you'll keep earning from that song forever.
Okay,
so
that's how it works.
it's like, and even now, it's like the song picked up in streams and stuff like that. It's done another spike again recently, like over the past year, and it's like if it was signed, you wouldn't have seen none of that bread from that spike or whatever. But it's because of that whole, it's like it's a bit timeless, isn't it? Like it's a summer,
timeless one,
you get what I mean? So if you go sign that money away, it's like until that license is done, you ain't gonna see whether it blows up again. You're not gonna feel the feeling. But me, on top of everything else I'm doing, any song that is like independent, if it spikes or gets love all over again or blah blah blah, man feels it because it's like, okay, you're getting paid more, or like, yeah, man, you're looking at the streams and you're saying, alright, cool, these streams are entitled to me. So yeah, no, it was a very good feeling. Like, not even the bread, it was just like, it's mad that this was mad organic. Like, he came in the studio 48 hours later, shot the video on the ends. Like, the video was mad, like, you get what I mean? It just felt mad organic. Like, the vibes in the video was just organic, and then yeah, bro, it was, and it done its thing. I do think at the same time, you could say that if a label signed it, it might have done something madder. Because I remember it in the charts and blah blah. But you never know. I'm happy with what it done. I feel like it done something for the
community.
Yeah. Because like when I speak to a lot of people, like of my demographic from London or even outside of London, they'll be like, yo, Droptop. Like, yeah, that summer that you dropped that, like, yo.
Good summer.
Yeah.
What summer was it?
I think 2019. I think 2019, yeah.
Good summer.
Yeah, it was a good summer still.
What do you think happened to like the SoundCloud era? Like, why do you think that time or that thing?
I think naturally for something to develop, you need capital, you need money.
Yeah.
And that's what labels are offering. for the industry to grow, you just need money in it. Like, so when labels and stuff like that came into play, it became a bit harder to just drop a song or blah blah blah. And yeah, I think that's it really.
Like you were talking before, like the industry's just money led.
Kind of, but I just think it's led by labels now, innit? And for something to grow, it's always going to be like that. For it to go from being underground to something major, labels naturally get involved, and it helps the songs and the genre grow. But it's also can like slow things down. But for people to hear it, for something to go global, it's difficult to do that independently even, or just by dropping something on Soundcloud and then posting on Snap or Instagram, yo, my song just came out. How is my man from China gonna hear it? You get what I mean? But labels know how to service songs out in a way that, you get what I mean? And that takes time. Sometimes you gotta drop like once every 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. So I understand it, but yeah, I think that's what happened. I'm not mad at it either.
So you went Leicester. How was Leicester?
Leicester was lit still. I can't lie. I feel like I can't.
Wait, when did you? What years?
I went from 2017, so like 2017 October or whatever. Whatever month you go in, all the way till I think 2020. 1? I don't know.
2021. How old are you?
How old was it?
How old are you?
Oh, now?
Yeah.
Oh, I just turned 24 still.
24, okay. I don't know if he was given older or younger.
Yeah, no, I'm one of them, man.
Yeah.
Like, I could probably push for younger or older, like, yeah.
So what did you study?
Economics.
How was that for you?
It was a myth, I didn't finish.
You didn't finish?
Like, I could have literally just done one more year, but it was mad. It was like mad. It was like, they made me do, like, they wanted me to do, imagine I've already retook a year, and they wanted me to do some next, like, gap year thing to finish before I finished that year, because I had, like, one module that I failed, because it was mad hard, and I'm doing music as well, so.
Yeah, balancing it.
Yeah. And then I just reached, like, after doing the retake already, like, retaking a year, it was like, no, this is too much. I wanted it to be 3 years and I'm out. Now this is looking like a whole 5-year mad thing, innit? So it was like, you know what, I tried. I couldn't say that I wanted to go uni in the first place.
Was it like your parents forcing you to do it?
No, it didn't even force me, but I was like, yo, man's smart. Like, I got good grades, GCSEs, A-levels, whatever. I might as well do it. Like music isn't set up for me right now. Like, if I knew my tune was gonna go off like 2 months later, like literally my tune went off at the start of uni, like, so it was like, bro, like now I'm just enjoying life. I'm not even in uni. Like,
yeah.
Like,
you know when you stepped in foot in Leicester, did people like that? Oh yeah, that's T Mulla.
Yeah. I remember I didn't go to the library for time, and then there was the first time I went to the library, and I remember there's like different floors in the library, and the top floor is like the joke man floor, where it's like not joke man floor, but it's the social floor. Yeah. So I remember we walked up to there, and there's bare people chatting, and then I remember us walking over to like the seats, and it just got a little bit quiet, like. And I didn't process it at first, but then I deeped, because I felt like when we were trying to talk, it felt like people like around us were going a bit quiet just to hear what we were talking about. So I was, and then there's like a couple men that I didn't even really know like that, like coming over and doing the whole yo bro, like I'm thinking yo, like.
Was they begging it with you?
I wouldn't say they was begging it, but it was just like.
Wow, like you never.
I just felt like, I don't know, man. I just felt like because I'm like, I can like read when someone's kind of, and it's not like it's not a bad thing. It's not like moving like a fan. It's just like when you see someone, like I don't think it's like I get starstruck. I might not be like, yo, oh my god, like I'm a fan, like but when I know someone is like a big or it's a person or that does something. You get that starstruck, like where I might be like, oh damn, like blah blah blah, it's not like it's normal, like it's, but I can read it at times, innit? So I could definitely feel it in the room a bit, like with certain people. But yeah, like it's not nothing mad. Like I've been used to stuff like that, but that was definitely a thing, innit? It was funny because those times, there was a time that Hardy was on tour, and he had the Leicester date, and it was like, yeah, like I want you to come out on that Leicester show, innit? These times, O2 Leicester Academy is on the campus, like, right next to the library. So imagine I'm in the library on the day that he tells me, like on the day, and let's say I'm in the library till like, I don't know, till like 6 p.m. I've gone quickly to High Cross, which is like the Westfield of Leicester, to quickly just grab a quick top, and then got changed and come back to campus. And now that I'm back on campus in these clothes, suddenly, because normally obviously people get used to you being T Mulla on campus, innit? Suddenly I've changed clothes and come back, and it's like now come back to where I was just here with my rucksack and whatnot, and I was like, oh my god, like T Mulla, that's T Mulla, there, like jump on stage, everyone's going crazy. It's like, bro, like I'm back here tomorrow studying, like it's mad. It's so.
What does like the future look like for you?
I think in the near future, I think people are gonna be like finally be happy with me, because I'm gonna finally, now that I'm independent, uni's done, like I've set up something for myself that is like cool, man can actually, I've got my distribution set up, blah blah blah, that is like I can go now, innit? Like all this label stuff was kind of in the way, because I could never really find a good label like set up that will allow me to do what I'm trying to do. You see some people, they get to like basically do an independent run and drop song after song after song for time before they get that big deal. It was kind of like I got a big deal and didn't get to do my
I don't think you got your flowers, you know.
This is what I'm saying. So I feel like now it's like in the near future what people will see from me is that me getting to do that run where it's like, yo, he's going ham this year, like he's dropping bears. Like I've always had to do this, like drop a song, they're trying to like milk the song and then drop again, or maybe whatever, just try to look for that hit for them to be like, yeah, cool, let's do this next 3-month run with this one song. But now it's like I'm allowed to enjoy all these songs. I'm allowed to let you guys enjoy all these songs that have been in my phone, that I've just been thinking, oh my god, when is the world gonna hear this? You get what I mean? So yeah, I think next year will be good. Next year I'm aiming to get at least like maybe like 2 projects out. Like no, definitely still. So
do you have anything like that's coming out you want to plug?
It's probably quite early to say, but for let's say Glass of Wine 2.
Didn't even get saucy like that.
Right.
Alright.
Let's say let's just say that will be somewhere near Valentine's. We'll try to get that to you lot. So yeah, look out for it.
Okay, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe so I can do more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Nice.
About 46 minutes.
That's
You're gonna run that.
That's my longest one, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like we definitely could have spoke about that shit.
Drop that top.
Come on, you're dead.
It's on time, baby. You can do your thing.
Tonight's the night I'm wanting you. Tonight's the night, then down the lights.